For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
This is the main event.
Dildo Corn is alive
and kicking. Come on over here, I'll headbutt your ass a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
And welcome to Punch Drunk Sports, where winners win. 9 years into this thing, we're still fucking winning.
We're winning.
Winning. We're all winning sexually, financially, health-wise. We're just coming up roses. Big bucks, no whammies. Jayson, you look great. What are you doing to stay so youthful?
Nothing.
Like, what are you doing?
I don't look youthful. I look fucking old.
You look great. I'd hit it.
Yeah, you'd fuck anything.
Yeah, that's true. But you would be one of those things I would fuck.
Yeah, because I'm anything.
Right, because you're a warm body. Johnny, how you doing, dude? How's Korea?
I'm okay. Korea is good as ever, man. It's really great. A lot of Asian chicks. It's wonderful.
Johnny, you love Asian chicks. That's what
Love
they
'em.
always say about you.
Love them.
I read all the high school quotes in your high school yearbook. A lot of talk about get that Asian ass.
Yeah, that's it. Wait,
man, we're waiting on Gabe right now. We're just hoping he shows up so everyone can talk.
I just sent it to you.
We'll just forward him the email. Just forward him the email.
Are you sending me him it?
I thought you were just going to forward him the email.
Yeah, this is why I wanted to wait. This is why I wanted to wait 3 fucking minutes.
Just forward him the email I sent you because I can't. This thing is taking over my screen right now.
The most meaningless 3 minutes of this show is just happening.
We're chilling, dude. Johnny, I want you to put it out. Clip it.
What'd you say, Johnny?
Can you just forward? I meant for you to forward. If you could just forward him your email because this thing takes over my screen when I'm doing it. I have like this whole mixer thing and it fucks it up if I open it.
Fucking Gabe. Fuck you, Gabe. Fuck you.
It's not his fault.
I think it's Johnny's fault.
Well,
I think it's Johnny's fault too, but fuck Gabe.
It's my fault for not having his email, I guess. I didn't magically come up with his email in my fucking
passive aggressive. Boom, boom, passive aggressive. Hey guys, just want to let you know that that song, Detachable Peanuts, got us banned in North Korea. We got banned there. North Korea, Iran, and where else, Johnny?
Syria. Not banned. That episode just won't be posted there. It's like it's
Johnny, I'm trying to sell that we're dangerous. Please just go with it.
Okay, yeah, let's just make sure.
Trying to sell danger on the show.
By all means, continue to make
Johnny. Yeah, Johnny, that's the show.
Yeah, actually, we got death threats from North Korea because of detachable penis. Kim Jong-un sent us a certified letter saying that he was going to kill our families for playing detachable penis.
Dude, yes! We're dangerous.
Crazy, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Yeah? Really? How about this, dude? What do you Johnny, what do you got? Are you holding?
I got a chocolate of that black guy with the giant dick sitting on the edge of the bed.
Johnny, what do you got?
Stacy's pita chips.
What is that?
It's the bomb.
Man, Johnny, you lost that one hard.
No, but anybody
Johnny,
at home
you're
who
not
knows
beating
about
black dick guy and Twizzlers.
You're gonna get fucked on Twitter because anybody who knows about these knows. Stacy's cinnamon sugar.
Johnny, they don't beat chocolate dick guy and Twizzlers, okay?
This says the perfect man. Milk chocolate, bite size. He's sweet and he's rich.
And dude, what do? You like shove it in your butt and let it melt?
Well, if you wanted, yeah, you could also eat it. You could also eat it.
It's a pity that guy died. He could have made so much in licensing, like just a mint.
If he was still alive, he'd be suing whoever's making these little chocolate bars because they look just like the guy.
Dude, do you think that his family owns, like, you know how Marilyn Monroe's family owns her fucking
likeness,
proper, like her image?
Licensing.
Yeah, like, do you think it's family, like, yeah, like the license that chocolate dong, you got to pay family fees?
I doubt it.
And do you think anyone else in his family has that monster dong?
I just wish I could have brushed my teeth with that fucker.
Speaking of brushing your teeth with dicks, please welcome Gabe Killian.
What up? What up? What up, pimps?
Whoa, stand up,
up,
dude.
dude?
Show that old school T-shirt.
Hey,
Look at that.
Hey, shout out to I got this.
Papangulo.
I got this is Tripoli's old laundry. I used to live in the laundromat that Tripoli worked at.
Dude, I want to buy a laundromat, dude. I just got to think how much you got paying water.
Can I say something, Sam, real quick before we get started? Gabe, good to see you, buddy. We'll talk UFC. I was thinking about you, Sam, because I was just reading this article and really just so saddened about the end of the Hollywood Standard. And when I met you, you were a valet at the Standard.
Yep. And
yeah. Sam is really juiced in at the Standard. Sam was big shot at the Standard. Really.
Yeah.
Are there some aliens that live in the basement?
No, a lot of child sex trafficking, according to the chat boards out there. And I was, as a valet, I was the center of the evil globalist octopus that is satanic pedophilia. I don't know if you guys know that. Like, as a valet, I parked cars and ran fucking kids. That's supposedly the word on the street.
Let me quiz you. Let me just quiz you real quick.
Yeah.
Because Standard, so how many 5-year-olds can you get into the trunk of a Rolls Royce?
Well, what is what kind? What are you going with? Because
Phantom.
if you go with the Samoans, you can only do about 3 of them. If you go with the Filipinos,
kind of
you can get maybe 6. Yeah. You can get like 6 of them.
I thought you were saying what kind of rolls. I said Phantom. How many Phantom children? Yeah. How many just like regular
Canadians?
Oh no, how many like Oh, good,
Canadians, dude. Oh, dude. You can just pack them in there, dude. You just pack them in there. Just huge, dude. Just huge, dude. What are you drinking?
Coconut mocha coffee.
Look at you, dude. Look at you.
I put it in the microwave.
Stugats, huh?
Gabe, good to see you, buddy. You got your UFC hat on.
Good to see you guys too, man. Miss y'all.
Hey, first of all, congratulate. Everybody doesn't know, but so the Standard closed. That's terrible. I spent so much time there, but Gabe's opening up a new restaurant. I saw you got an actual physical building this time.
Yeah, we got a brick and mortar location. We're going to be opening it within the next week or 2.
What's it going to be called?
Raging Hot Chicken.
Raging Hot Chicken.
Where did all the hot chickens come from? It's all of a sudden there's hot chickens everywhere.
Atlanta.
I was the 3rd in California. Now there's 100 of them.
And they're all Armenians. There's no non-Armenian hot chicken.
Hey, we know our spices.
Yeah, man. I was the 2nd Armenian to do it. And after me, like everyone.
Who was the first Armenian to do it? Who was the first Armenian to do it?
Dave?
A couple guys in the neighborhood. Yeah. Dave's Hot Chicken.
Dave's Hot fucking Chicken.
Yeah, they were like a couple months before me, and then it was me, and then a few months after me, it just blew up. I guess people saw me do it, and they're like, hey, if this guy could do it, I could do it. It's 2 guys, huh?
Dude, what is this? A new Groundlings character you're working on? Armenian Italian guy? Are you just trying to get all the mobs into one character?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Next year,
I'm auditioning for Fargo 5. It's going to be all Armenians fighting over the chicken wars.
Dude, when's that show coming out? Armenian against Armenian.
I want to do an Armenian Sopranos, man.
Oh, dude, that's great. The tracksuits alone would be worth watching, right?
Yeah. No.
Bro, fuck you, bro. Bro, fuck you, bro. Fuck you, bro.
Get David Chase on that, man. LA Sopranos.
Gabe, so your shit opens up in 2 weeks. Where is it?
It's in Sun Valley, California, in the Valley.
How far away is that? That sounds far.
North Hollywood area.
Oh, North Hollywood area. Okay, cool, man. Hey, why don't you want to celebrate the opening of your new hot chicken place? What's the hottest thing that's in your apartment right now? Last time you got good reviews with the hot gumballs. Do you have any more hot gumballs left? Oh, I'm already laughing about that hot gumball. You got any more hot gumballs?
I don't know where they are.
Yeah. Okay, so worst case scenario, we'll do another hot gumball, but you got to wait for Sam. But do you have something that's hotter in your place than the hot gumballs?
I got peppers, but no way I'm eating them.
Come on,
powder.
Gabe.
Pepper powder.
What do you do with the pepper powder? Just put it on other shit. It's like it's almost like
use them in recipes, and I use them in the powder to put on the chicken.
It's like the key. That's like keef for spicy chicken?
Yeah, the dry rub.
Yeah, dude, put a whole bunch of that shit in both nostrils.
Fuck no, man.
Come on, dude, just one nostril. Okay, put a bunch of it in one nostril.
I'm not. I wouldn't even put my tip of it on my tongue.
Is it that hot, dude?
Yeah.
Dude, okay, you don't have to put a tip of it on your tongue. Take like a big scoop of it and put it way up one nostril and then jump out your window.
No, man, I cannot do that. I tried to look for the gumballs, but I couldn't find them. They're here somewhere.
That I cannot do.
I just watch you barely look around. You look like you opened one drawer.
Before we got on, I thought I might make a tradition because otherwise they're going to go to waste. The last time I had it was when I was on the show.
It was hilarious last time when you did the gumballs. And my only thing, and here he comes right now, but my only thing is Tripoli didn't get to see you do the gumballs. So I say, if you're going to eat the hottest gumballs in the world again, and maybe eat 2 this time instead of 1, that'd be
like so hot.
Yeah,
that would be the biggest gift to me, and I'm dying of cancer.
I don't know.
Dude, this guy's dying, bro. Take care of him. Look him up. Make a wish.
I'm literally dying, and you won't even eat 2 of the hottest gumballs in the world.
If I had them, I just don't know where they are.
All right, it's dude, can I tell you guys? So obviously, most of us live in LA. T just moved out, and we have a crushing homeless problem. Guys, hand to God. I was driving the other day. I turned this corner. You know where the Scientology Evil Castle is?
The one by the hospital?
The one on Franklin or the one on Fountain?
Yeah, the one on Franklin.
The blue one? Yeah. The one across from all the...
And then across from that is like UCB.
Yeah.
And then there's like a Gelson's or a Pavilion right there, right?
It's
like
a Gelson's.
So I go to the Gelson's. I grab some fucking fruit real quick. And then in some food for... I don't know if you know this, Thibault, but I have a new dog. It's named Roger Dodger. And because having babies isn't enough chaos, I want to add more to the fire. I get Roger, and I don't know if you've ever had a pug, but pugs, when they're puppies, have crystal meth energy, okay? They're just bang, bang, bang. They're all over the place trying to suck their own dicks, okay? So I have to grab them some food. So I go there because I know the food that I want's there. I go there. Guys, this is the honest truth. I go out the parking lot. I don't know what the street is, but it's perpendicular with Franklin. So I'm driving down. The guy on the corner, hand to fucking God, his whole face is missing. Like, here is just gone. And there's a giant hole, and it looks like it's gangrene right here.
Whoa.
He has just a fucking eye. And there's not dude, it looked like when the Terminator but there wasn't even skull there. It was just a giant hole with weird gangrene right here. I almost crashed my car. I was so sad. And then I was like, should I go help this guy?
I can't believe your first thought was not to get out and book him on tinfoil hat.
Yeah, that's so true. How do you survive with the gangrene? Dude, because you remember that guy that didn't, he used to go to a comedy store with no face?
Oh, yeah.
And Mike Costa used to do jokes about how he'd go on stage and not even fucking
I don't even
talk
know what
about
you mean by that. It doesn't. What do you mean no face?
John Barris told the funniest story about that guy. But yeah, there was this dude used to come around the store. He was just like not a comic. He was just like a customer, but he had no face.
Like a burn victim?
Probably from his nose.
No,
from his nose to his mouth. His mouth was just like nothing. It was just
there was nothing there.
Everything was just all gone because he got hit in the face with a motor boat, like an engine of the motorboat, like the propeller.
God.
If you give that guy a good jab, is he dead?
I don't know. Maybe he can slip a jab.
That's the question you want to ask: is if you're fist fighting this dude with no face, one punch. Knockout power.
He made out with some girl. Some drunk girl was making out with no face one time. He probably came around like 10 or 12 times. And then everyone was like, damn, that fucking drunk chick was making out with no face. We didn't even know his name, but we just called him No Face. And then Don was sitting there smoking a joint with Barris. This is fucking easy, a decade ago. And Don goes like this: "Here's a problem, pal. This no face guy's getting it fucking on good word that all the girls around here are easy. All of his fucking no face friends are gonna start showing up and making out with all the girls."
But dude, I hand to God, there was an eye, and then this was all missing.
I know that guy. I know that dude. Last time he saw me, he goes, "Let me know next time you're in town. I'll keep an eye out for you."
I'm sorry, dude. It was all gangrene right here. It was the scariest.
What I don't
thing
know.
in my
I mean, I know what gangrene is, but I don't know what you mean by it. What do you mean by that?
It just looked like green meat,
You,
like green slime right through here.
you think that guy's ever made any money getting face fucked?
Looks like it.
Jesus
that's so
Christ, Gabe.
He's
I mean,
got to
he's
make
not-
his money somehow, dog. It's a niche market. It's a
Dude,
niche market.
I like. How come nobody like, dude? How come nobody walks around with Mexican wrestling masks on? That's a perfect thing for that.
Yeah.
What? No,
wouldn't
the
it, like,
whole
sink
pandemic
in or
is perfect.
something?
Just wear a big fucking pandemic mask, dude. Wear one of those Darth Vader things. Nobody can see you.
Yeah, dude.
I'm sure
you
he's
have a
loving- he's
chance
probably
to be
loving the pandemic.
dangerous.
Even a clan mask is probably better than that.
Yeah.
People would rather see a clan mask than old one eye.
You
Old
think
fucking-
there are any chicks who actually like see that and it's like a thing?
Yeah.
There's
know,
chicks
I
that
was
like
thinking about
stumps
that.
and stuff. Yeah.
So
Dude,
it probably gets him
definitely.
laid then. That's why he probably
Oh, you just walk
Enjoy.
around with gangrene. Some chicks like, let me suck your dick.
weird chicks out here in LA.
Did any of you guys watch that?
Everybody says chicks in LA are easy. Like you guys are balls deep in some pussy. Gabe, are you just knocking bottoms out of it?
That's what XG.
I'm not trying at right now, but
So that's a no. Thank you, dude.
but a few years
Thank
ago
you.
when I was like active on Tinder, it was like easy. But
What is your pickup line, Gabe?
I had a bunch of different ones, but one that worked for me frequently was opening with truth or dare. They would almost always respond to that.
You say
What
truth
the
to dare
fuck?
on what? On what?
You're
On
the
social
grossest
media?
human being I know.
Tinder.
On Tinder, you
You're
just go, you just text her, truth or dare.
Yeah.
And then what
were
do they
you
say?
were you swiping right on a lot of like 15-year-olds, Gabe?
Gabe.
From there you could go 1,000 different ways. What's that?
Gabe, let's reenact one that really happened. So I'll be you. I'll say truth or dare. You be the girl, and then we'll act this out.
I can't remember anything past that. Past the truth or dare. Past the truth or dare part.
So, but you be the girl. I'd be like, truth or dare. What do you say? What would she say?
There's only
What
two
would a girl
options.
say? Yeah.
I think, dude, right now, if you were on the stand at a trial, I would be questioning your credibility right now, Gabe. I would say this witness is not credible. He's not telling the truth. He's making up complete stories.
We didn't even get to the shallow end of that story, and he was out of water.
Oh my God, dude, you are so funny. It's so bad. It's so funny.
I basically
my
say
God.
I basically say truth or dare, and then what happens? I did it like 1,000, maybe 1,000 times. Okay, and then what happens? I don't remember anything since 2018.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
I just remembered something funny. One time, I had a Tinder date with a chick, and then after that, I was texting her and stuff. I wanted to meet her again, and then I'm texting her. I plan to meet her. I go to meet her, and then it's Jeff Richards. I didn't have either of the numbers saved, and the numbers were kind of similar. So I was texting Jeff Richards, thinking it's her, and we were planning to meet. So I think I'm planning the second date, but turns out I'm texting Jeff Richards.
Now, did he think you were a chick? Now, did he think you were a chick?
No, he thought he was texting me just to hang out, and like, so I go to meet her, and then it's Jeff Richards waiting for me. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like,
How many
Are you
dick pics did
serious?
you send,
That's
Jeff?
so funny.
That may be the
One.
funniest story I've ever heard in my life. So, did you guys fuck or what?
Yeah, you totally had to fuck him.
no.
You try to fuck Jeff Richards' drunk girl?
Oh man, you want to hear another funny Tinder story?
Oh, we'd love to hear it, Gabe.
So I matched with this chick. I'm talking
Yeah.
to her. She lives like downtown somewhere, and
Yeah.
I'm not with her, right? So I asked my dad to drop me off.
Oh my God.
And my dad's on the ride there. I'm still texting her, and she goes like, "There's something I should tell you. I was born a man," or something like that. She tells me,
Okay.
Your dad says that, or she does?
She does. She tells me, she
does.
knows I'm on the way. So
Yeah.
she's like,
That's so
if I tell him now, maybe he'll think maybe he'll think I'm already on the way. I'll just go through with
That's
it.
got to be a go-to move in that scenario.
Yeah.
Like you can't tell him that and give him a day to think about it.
But I was like, fuck no, man. I'm out.
Okay, what really happened? How good was the blowjob, Gabe? You
Hey,
just
I
said,
didn't go
fuck
through
it.
it. I didn't
Hey.
tell my dad what happened. I just told him I'm not. My plans
Hey,
changed.
Dad, it's a dude. And it's like, yeah,
Your
so
plans
what's your
changed.
point?
Hey,
You're
He said his
fucking
plans.
Armenian. Of course you fucking scumbag.
hey,
Oh man.
hey, Sam,
Yeah.
Sam. Here's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
best part of that story.
Uh,
He knocked my wisdom tooth out with his dick, and it saved my dad like $800.
Wait, Gabe, what did you tell her? The chick.
I said
I can't do it.
I
You
said
just
truth
said I
or dare.
can't
I
do it.
said truth. I
Something
said
like
truth or dare. Truth or dare.
dude, you are
I guess she
crushing
picked.
it.
I guess she picked truth, huh? Because that was.
And then I can't.
a hell of a truth.
I can't remember what happened after that.
I'm so happy for you, Gabe, that you're banging trans now. That's so awesome. Can that be the name of this episode? Gabe Killian loves trans.
Yeah,
By the way, his
absolutely.
new
Yeah, yeah.
chicken restaurant's opening. Perfect, dude. Perfect. We're gonna pump up your show, bro. We're gonna pump up the jams.
I have a tranny joke. It's like trannies, man.
That's the best. Great joke, dude. Is that your opener?
It's like fucking trannies, man. You can't even tell the difference anymore. I dated one for 2 weeks before she told me, and by then I'd already blown him 6 times.
That's funny. That made me laugh.
Oh, Gabe, really, dude? On this professional show, you're doing bits.
I don't mind it. Oh,
That's Sam
yeah.
Tripoli.
So Sam
Yeah,
Tripoli.
yeah.
We watch his sets on the show. We've watched a bunch of sets.
Sam's like, Gabe, where'd you get my diary? Jesus.
Guys, so amazing weekend, right? Was it an amazing weekend? Anybody? Amazing weekend.
You like the fucking Bucks, yeah.
Not for me, who lost a bunch of dough.
I mean,
Because
like,
Brenton Biddlecombe cost me a lot of money this weekend.
How's
why?
that? What do you mean?
He talked you into the Bills.
Because he won $1 million, so I thought I could do it too. So I played DraftKings and I ate shit. But
Oh,
I mean,
that totally makes sense, right? Like somebody does something, you're like, I know this guy. Why can't I do it? And then,
Hey,
like that is basically Hollywood. Everyone moves here because they saw somebody
See,
can do
that
it.
makes
I can
me
do
think
it.
I can't do it. That makes me think I'm less likely because how many people do you know who know somebody else who also won?
100. That was the saddest part of that story. I go, well, I'll never win $1 million now because how many people have 2 friends? Dude, I got 2 friends who won $1 million. I've never heard that in my life.
I know 2 people.
Who?
My friend's dad won a scratcher, $1 million.
Damn.
Damn.
Scratcher, yeah.
Damn.
my uncle won $5 million in a lawsuit where he basically lied about being injured for a couple of years.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What was he like?
No, he said he got his legs blown. He was a lawnmower salesman, and he said he got his legs mowed off. But he just had this trick wheelchair that he rode around for like 2 years.
Shut up, dude.
But then he got busted when he won a cartwheel competition at the
You
Indiana
fucking
State
idiot.
Fair.
You just
You're
stretched it
such
too
an
far, man.
idiot. You had us.
You just
You
stretched
had
it
us.
too
and we
far.
were celebrating you.
Fucking
We
cartwheel
thought you were the
competition.
best. And then you had to go with the stupid ass cartwheel shit.
Hey, Gabe, a little quick question here first, and then I don't know if you want to go UFC or NFL first, but I want to we'll do this a couple times, but one of our new segments here is called "Hey, why'd you tweet that?" And I'm looking at some of your tweets here, Gabe, And why is it on January 18th you tweeted at Dave's Hot Chicken, fuck you. You don't even hire minorities and your chicken is made of cat meat. You want some, come get some.
Wow.
Guns out on Twitter.
Guns out.
The
on
chicken
that
wars.
one.
The chicken wars in North
Shit,
Hollywood.
dude. The chicken wars of 27, bro.
I had a little cognac in me. So I decided to spit some truth out there. Know what I'm saying?
Why did you tweet at Dave's Hot Chicken is not real Armenian meat unless you like Holocaust meat? What
All
does
right,
that
full
mean?
disclosure, I have friends at Dave's Hot Chicken and I have friends at Raging Hot Chicken. I don't want to get in the middle of the Armenian chicken wars right now. Can you find some other tweets that don't involve my friend's place so
there's
I don't get
another one.
blowback from System of a Down syndrome?
There is another one.
Okay.
Why did you tweet, hey, at the FBI, I dare you to come go through my taxes on my new restaurant. I fucking dare you.
Because I know the police ain't got nothing on me.
Hashtag lock me up. Why would you say hashtag lock me up? That seems like incriminating or something. Is that even a hashtag?
That is weird.
Attempted.
Seems like stupid, I guess. But anyways, whatever. How about those Chiefs, guys? That was a good game. Good looking life, Gabe.
Actually listen to a podcast between Jayson Thibault reading fake tweets to Gabe Killian. I listen to that.
Good, because you're on it right now. I don't know if you know how this game's being played. It seems to baffle you every week. But bro, this would be a good podcast. I go, we're literally live on a podcast right now, Sam. I don't know if,
so which sport do we want to get into first? UFC or football?
well, Gabe's gonna want to go deep into UFC. But I also want to go over like some prop bets too. I know we got another episode to do it, but I want to see what some of these early prop bets are. But god damn, man, think about Tom Brady. He's our age, but not your Gabe's. And these two are kids, Sam. He's your and I age, and he's in the Super Bowl. I swear on my life, I did 18 push-ups the other day. 18. First 18 push-ups of not 2021 when I say a year. I mean in one lap around the sun. The first 18 push-ups I probably did.
I think you can do 18 out of the gate is pretty fucking good.
I was sore for 3 days. This guy's my age and he's in the Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, it just is. I mean, this Super Bowl and Brady possibly this, like, to me, dude, this is the second time Brady is on the cusp of history. Like, he could have gone undefeated and that would have been considered the greatest team ever.
What do you mean on the cusp of history? He's been in 10 Super Bowls.
No, I know, but dude, if he wins this Super Bowl, that gives him 7 wins. That's more than Jordan has NBA championships. Then it starts to be going, who's the greatest? I mean, we'll always have Bill Russell, who has like a 10 or 11, right? But it's like
you're
that
being
was
across all sports. You're not.
Well, it's like the whole saying he's the Michael Jordan of. Well, I mean, Tom Brady's the Michael Jordan of Michael Jordans if he wins this. You know, I mean, it's a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude,
yeah, it's hard to cross all sports and stuff like that. But when it comes to quarterback and football, I mean, football's so hard because there's so many positions, but because it's hard to not just go like. I think
it's 10 times harder to win 6 Super Bowls than it is to win 6 NBA finals.
Yeah, there's too many moving pieces. I mean, you go, okay, so you go Brady could be the GOAT. Maybe the only other name you could throw Young Waku in there.
Yeah, though, and then JJ Redick, right?
No, we're talking football.
Okay, I mean, I'm talking football too, JJ Redick.
That is a good fucking point.
Yeah,
point
dude.
Tripoli.
Yeah, I'm loving the hair, Jayson, too, by the way.
I'm good, just growing it back out. So
I love it, dude. It looks good. That's where you're supposed to say mine looks good too. Because
well, I saw yours yesterday when you got a cut again. We did a Patreon. Thanks again to everybody for subscribing to our Patreon. That was a funny one. We watched the McGregor fight live while Johnny, Sam, and I did a Patreon. So thank you to everybody for subscribing to that. Go to Patreon.
We'll get into the UFC because there's a lot of craziness there. I want to stay on this. This is also
again,
a big.
Real quick, Jayson. He talked to. Could you just say it one more time?
What was it? Patreon.com/PunchDrunkSports?
Thank you.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
In case they didn't know that, Johnny.
No, you talked over him.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, some people try
exactly.
punch
In case they didn't
drunk,
know
and that's a different thing.
Someone took Punch Drunk?
Yeah, I think it's might be that theater company. It was at one time anyway.
They gotta be so pissed at us that we got that fucking Punch Drunk Twitter and we don't even use it.
Tell them to come by for $5. I swear to God, it's theirs for $5.
No, it's actually something. It's some kind of dancing thing or something. Some dancers or something.
Yeah, that's probably the theater dance touch butt shit.
It's not. I don't. It doesn't look like that. But anyway,
touch butt stuff shit.
Touch butt in the park with those dorks.
So and then it's Brady versus Mahomes, and like people are already talking about Mahomes being the GOAT. You already have conversation. You know?
No.
They're already talking about that, dude. Yeah. You got Trey Wingo's like, we are watching the greatest quarterback to ever play the game.
I mean,
Stephen A. Smith, tell me
he might be the.
Tell me if you agree, Jayson. Stephen A. Smith says that if he loses the Super Bowl, Mahomes, no matter what he does the rest of his career, he will never be able to be the GOAT. What do you think about that? If he loses to Brady?
That's dumb. That's stupid.
Because he could win like 10 Super Bowls, right? It doesn't make any sense. Why would you say it?
Yeah, I mean, why do we even listen to Stephen A. Smith?
Dude, I saw him. I wish I what was he fucking going on and on and on about some fucking.
He's such a retard.
He really is the worst. ESPN is just the goddamn worst.
And it's like nobody watches it yet. It's everywhere.
There's not an original thought. There's not an original opinion. Everything is so pre-produced. There's not an organic moment on that show. It's just the unfucking believable how bad that shit is. I mean, I thought, okay, nerds rope. Nah, man, that is some stoner food, Gabe. But you got to get something hot in your mouth, dude. What do you got?
I ain't got shit, bro. I just got sweets. That's it.
Touch that powder and put it on your tongue. I want to see how hot that shit is.
I'll burn.
You gotta promote your heat, bro.
I won't be able to go on the show for real.
I mean, get some water right by you so you can just touch it up. Just give yourself a little touch up.
But you did it last time.
For how long? For how long will you be out of commission?
That was the gumball, not the peppers.
You don't have the gumball anymore?
I do, but I couldn't find it. I don't know where it is.
You gotta find it. Think of a couple other places where it might be, and then look for it.
It was in a closet last time, right?
My room.
It was in a closet, right?
But it's not there.
What are you looking for?
He's gonna find these gumballs that he's gotta find.
You got any sauce in there, Gabe? You got any hot sauce?
Yeah, but it's not that hot.
What about mace?
Nothing real hot.
So, Jayson, what do you think about people saying the game was rigged?
The Packer game?
Yeah.
No, but I think it was bad coaching.
No, but the PI call?
That's a good call.
Yeah, but you talking about when he grabbed his jersey at the end? Yeah. Now, the only thing is they had let them play a lot. That's a terrible time to make that one call, but it was PI.
He stretched his shirt out 3 feet. If that was your team that didn't get called against, you'd lose it. Yeah.
Hey, I think
I'm just asking, dude. You don't gotta be
I know what you're saying.
Saggy diaper boy.
Nobody's arguing with you. We're just arguing with people who have that opinion.
I agree with you.
You know I love
you. Sound like saggy diaper.
That I think.
You sound like the saggy diaper guy that does the saggy diaper shit.
I think that Packers could have won that game. And if I'm Aaron Rodgers, I'm mad. I don't know why. I know everyone likes to make the Jordan analogy on this show. So it's like you got Jordan and you don't let him shoot the ball in the game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. And, you give it to fucking Luke Longley.
Think he should leave.
Misses, and then Jordan's like, why the fuck did you? No, he won't leave. They got too much at stake.
He wants to stay there for the rest of his life, for the rest of his career.
Which is
Did he say that? Because he said after the Super Bowl he was.
Yeah, Gabe's got something hot.
Oh, what is it, Gabe?
Gumballs.
Hey, Gabe. Okay, Gabe, you got your emergency water? Anything you need? Sam, this is so awesome. Gabe, what are these on that fucking hot scale?
Aaron Rodgers' quote is, "I think I'll be back with Green Bay, but there are no absolutes in the NFL." So there you
go. It's over 1 million Scoville units.
I don't even know what that means.
Sounds like a lot.
These are ghost pepper gumballs.
Ghost peppers. Okay, so you're going hard in the paint.
Oh yeah. Now, here's again what we're gonna do, and this will go to my charity. Let's see how many you can get in your mouth at one time.
Nah, forget that.
Well, he did one last time, right? And if he wants to properly
He
celebrate
did one, and
his opening, he's got to do two now.
he did one and almost killed him, but I believe in him.
Dude,
I believe in his
listen to
chicken
me.
shit.
And listen, very importantly, okay?
Got to go too.
You do not want to die today, Gabe, because people still care more about Kobe Bryant. So if you're gonna hold off, die tomorrow, and then nobody cares.
He has a point. Just one.
Yeah, just one. Gabe's
They
got died
don't
tomorrow.
put
so
shit in
people
the bag like that would kill you. Come on.
Johnny, you wouldn't even do
Dude, if
one.
I had that shit, I'd do all 5 of them right now.
Obviously. I don't own a restaurant
go.
called
One
like
gumball.
freaking hot chicken or whatever.
Johnny, take
gumball.
note of
There we go, Gabe. Do
Fire
it.
in the hole.
Johnny, take note of what time we are because he just drew. Oh yeah, his face is gone. No, the ghost pepper. This thing is coated like a cinnamon donut hole. It's about that big. It's about the size of like a little bit smaller than a golf ball.
Gabe looks like he's eating Turkish food. That's how uncomfortable he is right now.
And it's old now, so it's harder to chew.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah, now it's getting them.
Oh,
No,
my
you gotta write it. You gotta write it. Gabe,
Oh.
you gotta keep it in. If you want to beat the world record, you gotta keep it in your mouth for 4.5 hours.
Must have been the face you make when that tranny was giving you a hand job.
Oh.
Gabe, keep it going. Don't spit out, Gabe. No, Gabe. Yeah, it's still in his mouth. He's riding the dragon.
You can do it.
Oh boy, you're riding the dragon. Gabe, you're almost there. 3 more hours. You're almost there. You can do it. Wow, Gabe, that looks really brutal. No, just sit down and chill.
Don't quit.
Gabe, tell me about who you think's gonna win the Super Bowl.
Oh.
No,
Now,
don't
Gabe,
spit it out.
you have 30 seconds to promote your restaurant right now.
Raging Hot Chicken. Raging Hot Chicken on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram at Raging Hot Chicken, North Hollywood, California.
Hey, who do you want to speak at your memorial?
Oh my God! Hang on a sec. Woo!
Gabe, you move like a Muppet on Sesame Street. That's how you move and talk right now. What's he got to go a minute? How long do we got to torture this guy?
No, he's got to keep going. No, he's got to beat his own record. Go up 2.5 hours. Gabe, you're almost there. 2.5 hours more to go. Now, Gabe, tell me about first time you fell in love.
Can I have some water?
Some water, but don't spit it
No,
out.
dude. Okay, have water. God, this sucks.
Yeah, a little bit of water, but I think that's gonna swish it around, and make it a little bit worse. See, now that just took him down to Tuna Town. Gabe, you got to get this gum as a sponsor because both times you did this was awesome.
Oh man,
Gabe,
you gotta do this. Woo.
Hey, remember those old ping pong? Those little plastic guns that would shoot ping pong balls. You could load like 10 ping pong balls in them at once. You should start thumbing these things into your asshole like one of those ping pong ball
Dude,
guns.
that'd be such a good fucking thing, dude.
What do you mean?
Like,
Here's what's happening.
Start?
You need to raise money for a new business, right? You get on OnlyFans and you just shove fucking ghost pepper, fucking gumballs up your asshole like a fucking shotgun.
Okay.
Wow, that was a pretty easy sell.
I'm gonna set that up, Gabe. I'm only gonna take 60%. Is that cool?
Can you? Are you going to be my agent or?
Yeah, I'm gonna be your fucking gumball and asshole agent.
Oh,
I've had a lot of people get gumballs in their asshole.
I'm gonna cut you a better deal. Don't listen to this guy. Me and you go into business together. We go 90-30 my way.
Same deal.
No.
Sure.
Which one of you could help me parlay that into a sitcom?
Probably Sam.
Hey, Thibault, are you getting highlights in your hair? You're starting to get Tiger King haircut right there for a second, dude.
What do you mean?
At the front there, it looks a little bit highlighted, like you're going Tiger King on us.
It's the Swayze.
No, it's just getting white.
Oh, that's white. That's not frosted tips.
Ooh.
Like a meth gay guy.
That's my move I'm going for. Frosted tip gay guy.
Frosted tip gay guy.
Anybody looking for a mediocre time?
Can I retire it? Woo! Can I retire it?
Rub it in your eyes. Rub it under your eyelids.
No way.
Come on,
No
dude.
way.
Just for fucking, just say unity.
Just for fucking, bro.
No, dog.
Just for unity.
I'll put it in my ass.
Oh yeah, do that.
I'm just kidding.
How much? How
okay.
much you need to do that, dude?
Really,
How much would you need, bro?
realistically,
No.
3,500.
Oh my God. the
3,500
fucking
bucks, you would put
Clippers
that in your
lost.
ass. 3,500 bucks, you would put that in your ass.
I'm feeling generous right now, so yeah.
I'll do it for $9.
3,500 bucks to get Gabe to put it in his ass, man.
$9.
3,500 bucks. That's
what he
it.
said.
Dude, we might be able to raise that, dude, but you got to have your butt and your face in camera
Nope.
as you do
Nope.
it. Yeah, Gabe. You got to be looking back, going, Dave's Hot Chicken. Boom, shotgun. Boom, shotgun. Boom, shotgun.
Why are we giving Gabe all the money of this show? I'll do it for $50, and you can push the fucking the spicy gumball into my ass with 3/4 of a Louisville Slugger.
Okay, dude. Yeah, you remember Cash, that fucking sketch we wrote about the fucking
The game
Minuteman
show?
who just
Yeah.
packs fucking
Yeah.
up your butt.
That's a funny sketch. My favorite part is after all that horrible shit at the very end, I lose. I lose everything. All I got was there's a bunch of shit shoved up my ass for no reason. I totally lose everything. And then you go, oh man, but that's terrible. I'm really sorry that you lost everything. Well, thanks for being on the show. I just go, thanks for having me. I had a really good time. So, I got nothing out of it, but like $750,000 shoved up my ass, and then a Minuteman jamming it in deeper with a gun.
What was the name of that sketch? I forget. I love watching it.
Up your butt or up your bum or
your ass.
up. Oh no, no. That's not what it was. It was the $1 million question.
The $1 million blowout. That's what it's called.
$1 million blowout.
Blowout. Johnny, can we watch that again? Can you find $1 million blowout?
Again? Okay. It's be like
Again,
a fifth
dude.
time, but okay.
Dude, what are we supposed to do? Gabe won't shove gumballs up his ass. That was, dude, when we did the schedule for the show, that was like 2 hours of programming. He won't do it now. We got nothing to talk about. That's what.
I'll shove the gumballs after the sausages are done marinating.
Did you guys even have
What does
microphones
that
for this
mean?
thing?
Yeah, dude.
Marinating
Shut up.
meat.
Don't make fun of Ken. Ken was the first you, Johnny.
You just
think
can't
they
hear.
had-
Listen to this. You can't hear what she's saying.
I think they had a boom.
And here's your host once again, Sam Stone.
Yeah, welcome back to $1 Million Blowout, the show where you can keep every single time that you can shove up your butt. That's right. Just like last week's winner, Jay Sheriff walking with a punch.
Who's that?
$1 million.
Guy named Dodd.
Congratulations, Jay Sheriff.
Dodd.
All right, let's take a
Dodd,
look
he's
at
funny.
Our contestant. Say hello one more time to Earl Etheridge, everybody. Hey, everybody, we gotta hurry. Earl, I hear you're a kindergarten teacher in Detroit. Would you like to say hi to all the children back at the Kennedy Elementary
That's
School?
the next question, man. We gotta hurry.
Okay, so you've packed $24,679 up your ass. It's 2 out of the 3 of your lifelines. You used lube and higher denomination. All you have left now is the Minuteman. That's right. He's gonna pack your ass like a cannon full of cash.
Get the goddamn minute, man.
That's the spirit. If you answer this next question correctly, you can literally be sitting on $50,000 in cold.
I might stop whispering.
We gotta go.
Your next question's in the field of mathematics.
Why are you whispering? I
Question
never
is,
understand
what
that.
is 3
Because
times
attention.
2.
It's 6. 3 times 2 is 6.
Okay, I'm waiting to hear the buzz.
I'm the only contestant.
Still waiting.
That was my
Earl,
lipstick.
6, man. Why are there questions? I'm the only guy here.
That's correct, Earl. All right, Minuteman, grab that cash.
Little more.
So close.
Damn it.
So close. But hey, but you're not going home empty-handed. Oh no, you're taking home the home edition of $1 Million Blowout! Congratulations, Earl. Great job.
It's a lot of fun. Thanks, Sam, for having me.
All right, folks, that's all the time we have tonight. So we'll
Fuck
see you
you,
next week on
Johnny.
$1 Million
That's a
Blowout.
great sketch.
I didn't say anything.
I would say you're not going home empty-assed.
Don't rewrite the sketch.
It was fucking hilarious.
I didn't-
Your ass.
There was no stuntman or special effects either.
Dude, that was his real butthole.
That was for a very long time. I'm actually been rehearsing for the sequel. I call it
Dude,
Three
is
Fists
this
of.
Brady's fucking best team he's ever gone Super Bowl with?
No, probably the undefeated team was.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Then probably.
Dude, this motherfucker.
I mean, and they're not even the favorite. They're a 3-point underdog.
No, this is not.
But
They
I
had
mean,
couple of those teams were good. Really good for the Pats.
yeah. But this team's up there. This team. I mean, you're talking about 10 teams too. He's been 1/5 of the Super Bowls. That's crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy. 1/5
Let's
of the
see.
Super Bowls.
Hold on. These are their best teams. Their 04 team was 14-2. That was a great team. You forget about those teams in the early part of this run, but that 04 team was 14-2 and didn't really have a close game, did they? Except for that Philly game, maybe. 2003, 14-2. They had that great Super Bowl with the Panthers. 2016 was also 14-2. 2014 was 12-4. And then 2007 was that 16-0 team that lost in the Super Bowl. Even that team, I think, was better than this team.
I literally just.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just obviously the 16-0 one, they had Randy Moss. I don't know who their running back was. He was the guy who ran for
Corey
Cincinnati
Dillon, right?
before that.
It was Corey Dillon.
Corey
Yeah, he's
Dillon,
great.
right? Yeah. That was that's Tom Brady's best team. He just got bested by by Eli. But I think I know that last year the Buccaneers weren't that great, right? They weren't that great. But man, I mean, dude, you got a quarterback that's been there. Dink and dunk, dude. And, they just took a little time to get together, and then they just been cooking with gas. And I don't think Bruce Arians, is that how you say his last name?
Arians
Gets enough credit, because the whole story is, what does this say about Bill Belichick? It says nothing. It means Bruce is a great fucking coach too. And that's my story. Thank you, guys.
I mean, it's all a good story. I mean, everybody, a lot of people there. This will probably be the only Super Bowl they'll ever be in.
Yeah.
And it's their first home game to ever have a Super Bowl.
Isn't that crazy?
It's a shame that they can't really, really, really enjoy it. But it's still a
Florida's
humongous
open,
event.
dude.
That's
the one
but
thing.
you know what I'm saying. I mean, come on.
People will be at the strip bars getting grinded on in filthy Tampa.
You know what I mean.
Do you guys
know
think
what I
that
mean,
the Super Bowl
There'd be
has
12,000 people at that game.
has more of an asterisk or less of an asterisk than the NBA bubble?
Well,
Less.
I don't think the NBA bubble has an asterisk.
Less.
I don't think so, dude.
Less, but I agree with Sam. I
still
agree with
believe
Sam,
it.
but less.
I think it's the hardest championship ever won, and I hate that it was LeBron James that did it. But I mean, I really do believe it, dude, because look at these guys that were crushing it in the fucking bubble, like they're not nearly killing as hard as they were this year, right? I mean, they just weren't. That bubble made all, because my belief is there is
Clippers Lakers are, Utah is.
Well, I mean, Anthony Davis isn't having as good a season as he did last year.
Yeah, but it's like 14 games into the season or something.
Yeah, but dude, I get that. But, you know, everyone's always going, yeah, the Lakers are just coasting right now. LeBron James is having a great season, as much as it drives me crazy to say that. But, dude, dynasties coast. Like, after you've won, like, 3 championships in a row, you're like, dude, let's just wait to playoffs and we'll turn it on. Dude, they won 1. And they're not even, like, the most dominant team, dude. The only reason the Clippers lost today, Atlanta, is because Paul George and Kawhi were both out.
LeBron is kind of his own. He's kind of his own dynasty, though, isn't he? In a way, I mean, he makes the team around him. I don't know. I don't know if I buy that, Sam. I just disagree. I mean, I think it's possible for them to be coasting. I don't get what your problem with that is. I mean, we've seen them do it. They did it last year.
No, they didn't coast last year. They came out of the box with, again, an easy schedule. They stacked wins, and then they were coasting again. But I mean, not coasting in the sense, but they came out of the box running.
You just said they were doing it.
I used the wrong word there, but not like they just got this huge lead and they were fine. Same thing this year. But dude, it's like half the team is new. This is not a team that's been together forever, that they're just fucking, you know, taking it easy to the playoffs. This isn't even a super veteran team either. There's a lot of young guys on this team. It's just there's one old dude. It's one old dude, and he's a fucking bad man. He's a bad man. But Anthony Davis is 10 years younger than LeBron, okay? Schroeder's young. I mean, he's not super young, but he's young. He's not like fucking Chris Paul old. I mean, like, dude, they just have the easiest schedule. That's why. The only way they might be taking it easy is because they're just playing dog shit teams right now. Just to get a little momentum going.
How does a black guy get a German name? Schroeder.
Oh, how does a fucking supermodel from fucking Brazil get a fucking German last name? Oh, yeah, Nazis.
Stugatz, huh?
What is this Stugatz thing? Like, what did you watch, Sopranos, or were you watching Sebastian Maniscalco's fucking hour special? Is it like stuck in your head?
It's just been one of my phrases for like a decade now.
I never ever heard you say it, Gabe. I've
heard him say it a lot.
Like in the last couple years?
Maybe since I've known him.
Since the store days.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, I know we got another week to the Super Bowl. What are you guys feeling? I mean, here's another thing about Kansas City. I mean, like, we're talking like, okay, Mahomes is this great. And I like Mahomes a lot. Mahomes could be one of the greatest to ever do it, right? Look at this. Darth Vader mask. Okay. But dude, Hill is an all-time great as well. Hill is so good. He's a next level talent. And you just happen to have a next level talent with a next level talent. But I don't think Hill gets enough credit for how fucking good he is.
Well, Kelsey's the best tight end in football too.
Yeah, I mean, like, you got these 3 guys that if they stay on this trajectory, they're going to be Hall of Famers.
Yeah. Especially if they get, 3 rings together. I mean, they're all young. I mean, Kelsey's not super young, but he's not fucking,
Old River.
Hell no. I mean, he had fucking, 12 catches, 200 yards, and 2 touchdowns or something.
Yeah.
That's, yeah, I don't know. I haven't really decided. Everything inside of me wants Tampa Bay to lose, but
why? Oh yeah, because you hate Tom Brady.
Yeah, and there's all people that talk a lot of shit in my life if Tampa were to win. That I don't want to fucking listen to them chirp. But the Brady thing is pretty cool and special to be like, oh, I was a part of what seeing that shit. I don't know if somebody's ever going to go to 10 Super Bowls again. I don't know. in this day and modern age of football that we have coming out, I don't see anybody having one, that kind of longevity to play until their mid 40s, and two, to play at a high level, and then three, to be lucky enough to be on a dynasty of a team, and then be able to, do the opposite of what Jordan did, which was go to a losing team. He was like, oh, everything is set up to totally win in this place, and that's where the Super Bowl is going to be, and I don't have to pay state income tax. Yeah, I'm gonna go chill in Florida for a year or two. Give me some warm rings. Nah, man.
Yeah.
But so I haven't really decided. I like Kansas City. I don't know.
How do you guys think the running game is going to look in that game?
I Fournette's interesting, dude. I mean, he's a bruiser back,
He's
but
got
he's also
butterfingers.
gets hurt a lot.
He drops a lot of easy passes. He looks.
I think he's gonna get a ring, and he won't be around much longer. That's my honest opinion. I don't think he'll be in the NFL much longer.
Tom Brady's probably the reason he came on the Buccaneers, right? Because his last team cut him, and Tom Brady played with him in New England. So I'm guessing he's like, "Hey, let's get this."
No, that's not true at all.
No?
He didn't play with him in New England.
Yeah, he did. Fournette played in New England.
No, he didn't. He played in Jacksonville.
I thought he played in New England too.
No, he did. Another gumball, dude. Another gumball. Every time you get your Fournette facts wrong on this fucking podcast, the Fournette podcast of choice, okay? You eat a gumball in your butt. Johnny, let's watch that video one more time. Here, get it up real quick.
Man, the Patriots had another running back that had a name similar to Fournette then.
Yeah.
I'm tripping.
You're thinking of 5-net. Now put some gumballs in your eyes. Does anybody have any definite, kind of solid feelings about Super Bowl? I'm going to give it a week. I'm going to let it breathe. I'm going to see who gets hurt. I'm going to see who gets COVID, see, if Trump's going to show up or not. If there's going to be a rally. Are people going to be marching on the field? I don't know. I'm not going to decide yet. The spread is 3 right now for the Chiefs. That'll go up and down depending on who's practicing and who gets hurt, and if anybody gets hurt in practice. But if you put a gun in my head, maybe pick right now, I would probably say Chiefs cover a 3-point spread.
I'm going to go Bucks right now.
Oh, yeah? Okay. I don't know what the over-under is yet. Gabe, we're going to say something?
Yeah, Lawrence Fournette. I was thinking about LeGarrette Blount.
Oh, Blunt.
Yeah,
how do you, of all people, not know how to say Blunt?
Could you be a little more racist? You're just like 2 black guys. You mistake them for 2 black guys. That would just happen right there. Jesus
I guess so.
Christ.
You're one of the biggest stoners that I know. How do you fucking not know Blunt's last name?
I don't remember hearing it pronounced. I thought it was Blount.
Guys, I got to jump off in a few. Can we get in the UFC real quick?
Yeah, sure. And then we'll talk a little prop bets when you're gone, and then we'll talk more prop bets next week. But we watch it together on our Patreon.
Thanks for the invite. Shit.
I wasn't shocked.
I thought something was really weird about how McGregor was acting. He was like shaking hands, high-fiving Portier, and
those guys are friends.
They were all kumbaya.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
They were
I've
friends.
never seen Conor like that.
He was like that with fucking Cowboy Cerrone too. They were all about making out at the weigh-ins and shit, and then he picked him up afterward. He picked Cowboy up off the ground, and then I think Poirier, after he picked him up off the ground, then they totally started like making out and like putting each other's fingers in each other's butts, and then they gave it the old switcheroo and put their own fingers in their own butts.
Did you guys
so much butt stuff?
That's what they call it.
So much butt stuff.
It's called a Dutch microwave.
Not enough butt stuff. But did you guys notice that he was not fighting in his regular stance, like the karate stance he usually fights in? He came.
I know. He came more squared up like a boxer, and he's still throwing those shoulders, those clinch shoulders that are like flying shoulder or whatever that is.
Yeah, those leg kicks did him in though.
The leg kicks did him in, and then he got caught a couple of times. And when Conor's in trouble and his back's to the cage, he can be a punching bag. He's not much of a moving target when he puts his hands up. And once he gets touched, we've seen he doesn't have the toughest chin.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. Sorry to cut you off,
No, you're
Jason
fine.
Thibault. I totally agree. Connor's whole thing is knock him out in the first round, do a victory lap. But when it gets past that, he starts getting like panic in his eyes because now the facade of fighting Conor has gone away, and you're just in the squared circle, the octagon, the cage, whatever, wherever you're, the ring, you're just fighting a guy, and the mystique is gone. And it's like, that's my opinion with, you know, Ngannou and when he fights Stipe. It's like Stipe's felt his power, man. And like once that goes away, it's really hard for these shock and awe guys to win these fights.
Well, especially in heavyweight, we've seen you're just one punch away. I mean, even fucking DC got fucking Stipe fucking wobbled.
You know what it reminds me of, dude? What Conor did?
My childhood.
Yeah, is what totally, dude. I wish we could find your dad and beat the fuck out of him. Just fucking light him up.
I'm looking for him.
Okay.
But I can't hurt him right now because he's a Patreon subscriber.
Okay, that's fine, dude. That's fine. Has Thibault somehow gotten drunk on this show? I haven't seen you drink, but you're just getting fucking like slurry, dude. Oh shit. Someone's drinking drunk tea, right?
Hey, this is not too shabby.
Okay.
Puerto Rican tea.
So
What is that?
I don't know what I was talking about.
You were talking about DC rocking Stipe when Stipe's felt his power.
I mean, it's just like you just see when like even Tyson, once Tyson lost, he didn't have that mystique anymore. And okay, here's what I want to say.
I think Conor's lost his mystique, to be honest.
Dustin Poirier reminds me of when you're like a headlining comic and you see this young guy, like, and you're like, oh, he's good, he's okay. And you don't see him for 6 years. And then you're like, oh, yeah, dude, I'm going to work with this guy. I follow him all. And then he just goes up and you can tell he's been putting in the reps.
That's Theo Von.
Fuck.
Poirier's
Theo Von's a great example.
Yeah, that's a great analogy you made because that's Theo Von. You didn't see Theo for like 2-3 years and all of a sudden he was fucking hilarious. He was always funny, but he was fucking hilarious.
He found who he was. He was on and you know, I knew that Conor was in trouble because I just saw Dustin Poirier just talking and laughing with him. And I'm like, ooh.
Right.
I don't think that's good for Conor.
No, but the thing is, and we talked about this on the Patreon, is that like, and it was your point that you brought up, is Conor just like Rich Rocky Balboa? Is Conor now the Conor that has a robot for a butler and like doesn't have that thirst and that hunger to win, and because he has everything now, so now it's just like he's just, you know, it's kind of like when Trump became president and he didn't really want to do presidential stuff. He just wanted to go to rallies and have everybody cheer for him. Like, does Conor really want to fight, or does he miss being in the octagon and on a pay-per-view? And does he miss the attention? Does he want to fight, or is he addicted to the high of that? Because he's got everything else that you could get in the game. For, you know, first 2-time champion, first multi-belt at the same time champ. You know, won a belt in what, 3 different classes, 2 different weight classes, other belts in other divisions. Over $100 million. It's, you know, what else can he do other than just fight because he likes to fight? So maybe
I think he still enjoys showing up to fight. He just doesn't enjoy putting in the work to get there.
Well, but they said he had like a 10-week camp in like Peru.
Yeah, but
still, dude.
And then, but
you're in Peru.
Yeah, but you know, they went up there for elevation and all that sort of stuff. He did a 10-week camp and you're away from everybody.
I mean, he's still training, but not with the same hunger as before. So it's
and he's fighting a guy he beat, and he said he's going to beat him in 60 seconds. So you know what his mindset is. And here's the whole thing, dude. Like, Conor's got to go through it too. I mean, that's just a fact. Conor, there's 2 ways you become a legend, right? And I talked about this before. you either become your undefeated destroyer forever,
Or you
Anderson
fuck
Silva-
or you fuck a unicorn.
or you fucking unicorn. What is
A
Conor got
legend.
left? Better find a fucking unicorn, dog.
And
That
fuck
you
it.
can do a reach around on. Okay, and make the faces and make that fucking unicorn make the same face that Gabe does when he eats hot fucking gumballs. Okay, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Hey,
Okay.
that was no joke, Stugats.
Okay, so here's the thing, dude. You become a legend by either going undefeated for a very long time, or you're in just crazy wars,
Like Justin Gagey.
like crazy wars, like Gotti versus what's his face in
Arturo,
yeah, we were
Arturo
talking
Gotti
about that in
and-
the
yeah.
thing, right? That's how you do it.
Gagey's the perfect example of that. He has big wins. He has a couple losses.
But I've said that on this show before. Is like, I don't really care in this modern day and age of like, you don't have to be fucking 40-0 for me to be impressed. If you've been in real motherfucking wars, lost like, 3-4 incredible wars, gone back and rematched and got a win back, I respect those guys that have been, like I always say on the show, like how BJ Penn was. Now BJ Penn fought for four years too long, and then he started getting beat up. You know them signs that are in like used car lots, that are them wiggly big ass signs that just keep going like this. One of those just knocked out BJ Penn. I saw on TMZ.
And
So, dude,
and if you fight long enough, you're gonna get robbed in a decision at least once.
Well, of course you are.
That happens to everyone. Almost.
Yeah, I mean for sure. So now, well, I mean, and here's what I think, and you guys tell me what you think about this. But in that division, if they give, I don't care to see a Poirier, Connie Mack rematch. I don't care to see it. It's going to go exactly like the one we just saw.
I don't know, man. I don't know, dude.
I kind of
think
want to see it if he prepares with his cardio and prepares for the leg kicks.
And he just got going there going, this dude's throwing fucking leg kicks, dude.
To me,
So
the only thing that makes sense is Diaz, Connor, winner gets Poirier.
No. They want to do a fucking four-man kind of like tournament.
Orgy.
Like it would be Chandler versus Gagey, and then Dustin Poirier versus
Connor
the
again?
fucking Brazilian Tony Hinchcliffe.
Oh, Oliveira.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm numero uno.
That's hilarious.
I'm numero uno. How do you say, where's my belt in whatever this country speaks?
Portuguese.
Is that eye contact? I'm telling Joe Rogan on you.
All right. I got to go, guys. Gabe, it was great seeing you. Say hi to your sister for me, dude. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
See you, Sam.
Bye.
Hey, what did you guys think of Chandler's debut?
I thought it was very, very impressive. Oh, I forgot to tell Sam something, but I was texting with very good friend of the show, just to say happy birthday to our good friend Mickey Gall. Happy birthday, Mickey Gall. I texted him to say happy birthday, and then we were talking about the fights. And I was very impressed with Chandler. Probably I'm more impressed with Chandler than I was with Poirier, just because it's not what I thought would happen. If you asked me to put money on it, I probably would have thought if Conor could have gotten to like second or third round. But I thought Conor was going to get attacked a lot, struck a lot, have to move a lot in the first round. If it went 2 or 3, I thought Conor was going to win, but I wasn't shocked by that. And I wasn't really shocked. I mean, look, Dan Hooker's not a fucking bum. They didn't give Chandler a tomato can. That's one thing I'll say about the UFC. When there's somebody new that's coming from another division or something, Dana gets a special little twinge in his pants for that. Dana he didn't want to give fucking Cyborg an easy fight. He wanted Cyborg to be welcome to the UFC. You've been chirping at me all the time that you wanted to be in my fucking organization. Well, fine. Be careful what you wish for. And Dan Hooker, it was the same thing.
Chandler was the underdog.
Yeah. Did you make money on that? Here comes Gabe's gambling corner, where he never admits to anything.
Yeah.
Gabe, how much money did you have on the fights?
Um,
Here it is.
I cannot reveal that. information.
Yep.
But,
Yeah. Well, only going on 9 years of this show, and we've never gotten one straight answer out of you. But you blow my texts up all day long. Hey, if this guy gets tapped out in the next 5 seconds,
I can tell you what
I'm buying my mama a house.
Fight.
I'm buying my mama a house.
On the
What?
Chandler fight,
Okay.
I 300 to win 390.
You bet 300 and you won 390.
Yeah.
And why can't you reveal all your other shenanigans?
Because there was a lot. I don't remember the exact total, but ultimately I lost. Because I mostly played like a lot of DraftKings, and I lost on that.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
If McGregor won, I would have won, but when he lost, I ended up not cashing.
I'm gonna do some bunch of crazy bets. I think I'm gonna take like $200.
Do you want to run down the Super Bowl?
Throw it on some wild shit. Yeah, no, I want to hear what the over under is.
Okay.
Again, happy birthday, make you go. What's up?
Do you bet the coin toss?
Yeah,
you can.
I do you personally? Because
I mean, I've only bet it like in a room with a party, and I'll be like, I've got 20 on heads and shit like that, but I've never worked it into a parlay because it's just 50. It's like 51-49, and if you're doing a parlay, the whole rest of the Super Bowl's over if you get the first thing wrong on the coin toss.
You want what do you want to start with? You want like some halftime show props?
Let me tell you guys one of the best and easiest Super Bowl prop bets I ever made. It was when Christina Aguilera was singing the national anthem. I bet on the over, and it went like a minute over. It was the easiest bet, bro.
Yeah, I think we disagreed on one because I remember I went back and like counted all of them, and then I ended up. Usually you can beat that. That's a good bet too. I agree with that. Yeah, I won some money on that bet. It's Eric Church this year, some kind of country music guy.
Is that? Are you in Chicago or Indiana?
I got that in Michigan.
Oh shit! But where are you staying?
It's legal in Michigan. We're like right on the Michigan border, basically. Indiana, right on Lake Michigan. I'm like an hour from Chicago.
Are you going to be coming back?
Yeah, I probably won't be back till summertime though. End of the summer, probably.
Is shit starting to open back up? Huh? I just saw an article.
I would hope that you did. Now that you own a fucking restaurant, you fucking moved.
No, I mean the restaurants have been open, but like everything else, I heard that the governor said the stay-at-home orders off now.
Does that mean the Comedy Store will be back open?
I think so. Yeah.
At least like outside and shit.
Yeah. Are you going to spend any time in Texas?
I don't know. I'll probably work it into my run. I want to maybe do a month in New York, I think. And maybe I might do a little time in Chicago, like actually in the city.
We should get an Airbnb in Austin for a couple of weeks.
Hey, we could get my buddy knows about an Airbnb that they're doing with jails.
That's what's up.
You three hots in a cot.
I'll book a room in a cell in the prison.
Three hots in the cot, but you can't pick who your cellmate is. That's the rub.
You got a pot to piss in, Stugats.
Yeah, Stugats. Have you done any comedy like Zoom shit or like live shows or anything?
No.
Or you just been focusing on your fucking hot chicken? Take some of that pepper and just rub it on the roof of your mouth, not even your tongue. That won't bother you at all with your mouth. It's like baby stuff.
I just finally started writing jokes again, man. I stopped for a while. I just started writing again. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I can't wait to get back on stage.
I've been writing some new jokes lately too. It's like, and I'm not joking. Like real jokes. And I'm like, wow, man, I haven't done this in a while. I mean, ever since building up to my album, Covidia, which comes out Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2021. You can get it on Etch-a-Sketch, Kaleidoscopes, and don't forget about the Speak and Spell. So,
can you put it on Amazon?
I can but I can put it in the Sahara.
Robbie Slowick has it on Amazon, and Steve Simone too, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on where every platform that I can actually.
Talk to Robbie, see what he did. I'll buy it for sure. I'll pre-order it because you could put it up for pre-order on there.
Yeah. Well, I'll be done with this Saturday night. Saturday night, the final edit will be done. So I'm excited for that. So please, get COVIDed, everybody. If you want me to come into your town, that's going to cost me the exact money you're spending me. Plus, I got to get me more motherfucking pizza, bitch.
Yeah.
Fucking snowed like a motherfucker here. Yeah, Johnny, let's hear some of these prop bets.
Okay.
I want to hear some of these fucking prop
Come on,
bets.
Johnny.
Eric Church is doing the halftime or doing the national anthem this year. So if you want to bet on that,
Who's
it's
that?
over under 2 minutes. He's a country music
Who is
guy, I
it?
think.
Over under 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Now, how long is it if you just sing it right at its pace? If you sing it, how long is it supposed to be? What's like the because I think this guy is I like the under on this.
Roughly 1 minute.
I think
The average is roughly 1 minute 55 over 28 Super Bowls that they did here. So,
and he is right at 2 minutes.
that's the over under.
I'm taking the over on that then.
Okay.
I'm going over on national anthem. I'm jotting
How
these down.
many
Fun.
wardrobe changes will the Weeknd make? The Weeknd is doing something at halftime, I guess, or I don't know.
Now, I've never seen the Weeknd live. Is he like a big Prince kind of a performer guy, or is he more like a?
He's got crazy hair. I don't know much about this. It's over or under 0.5 though, so it's basically will he make a wardrobe change is the question.
What constitutes a wardrobe change? What if he takes off a coat and somebody walks up and brings him a fur coat, like James Brown or something?
That's a good question.
Or does he have to like go and disappear into the ground and come up dressed like a fucking
That's a good
peacock
question.
or something?
Will Ariana Grande make an appearance during the halftime show? Yes is plus 650. No is minus 1400.
Are they a thing?
Who gives a fuck?
I'll say no as a COVID. I like that actually.
Let
I
me
like
see.
that.
I guess they have a song together. And no, I guess they've dated too. I don't know. Here, let me see.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know,
Man.
if it wasn't for like online pictures of Ariana Grande dating Pete Davidson, like I would not know who she is. I'm so out of touch with shit.
Yeah, me too. Will a fan run onto the field during the game? Yes is paying off at plus 500, and no, obviously, is the big favorite there at minus 900, 9-1.
No way in God's hell.
Not during COVID. Yeah, it's crazy.
No way in God's hell.
Yeah. Will any player propose to his girlfriend on the field after the game? That's
No,
yes at
absolutely
plus
not.
400. No at minus 700.
They can't change jerseys. They can't exchange jewelry.
So that's if you want to make an easy 10 grand, just go put down 70 grand on that.
Yeah, because it's like they don't let family on the field, because of all the testing and all that shit. There's no way they could get on the field. Puppy Bowl odds. Do you want Team Fluff or Team Rough?
I'm gonna take Team Rough because it makes me want to fuck.
Isn't that pre-recorded? I wonder if you could get somebody on the inside of that. Let me see.
And fix it. Fix it. What else?
Well, no, just find out who won. Pre-recorded. I want to see if it's pre-recorded. I think it's a DirecTV production, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Oh, no, Animal Planet. What else we got? MVP odds. You got Mahomes is at even odds. Tom Brady is at plus 225. That seems like good value to me. Kelsey at 1,000. Tyreek Hill at 1,200. And then beyond that, it's all plus 2,500, plus 3,000. You got Fournette, Chris Godwin, Devin White, Edwards-Helaire.
Plus Brady plus 250.
225, plus 225.
I like Brady at plus 225.
That seems like it. Kelsey's not bad at 1,000 either, actually. Because I could totally see that. Tyreek Hill at 1,200, not bad either. What else do we got? Other player props here. Who will score the first touchdown? The favorite is Damian Williams. Kansas City for Damian Williams. Tyreek Hill is next. Kelsey at plus 600. Kittle at 900. Deebo Samuel at 1,000. Emmanuel Sanders. Sammy Watkins.
Little Scotty Miller. I called it. He'll probably
I'll
move
take
the
care.
field.
What is Mike Evans?
Wait, hold on just a second. Why is it?
You looking at last year's Super Bowl, motherfucker?
Well, no, I'm
Scotty
not.
Miller.
All the other odds are for this year's Super Bowl, because it's got Brady in it and Mahomes. But this particular set of odds, they've mixed in San Francisco players for some reason. That's so weird. Huh. That's so strange, huh?
Yeah.
So how much if I bet on Steve Young? Current San Francisco players or just any?
That's really weird.
Hey,
It's just they forgot to update this one section here, so the rest of them are updated.
Well, what's over under on how many times the announcers say Stugatz? I'll take the over.
Yeah, and I did
What
confirm
other prop
all that
bets are
other all that other shit is for like the weekend is playing the halftime show and everything. Let me see. That's all from that book. Let me see.
Will there be a blackout? That was the weirdest shit ever. Remember that? Speaking of San Francisco.
Yeah. That was a New Orleans too. Right after they just got robbed by Minnesota, or whoever it was. Yeah, that's who it was.
It was the two brothers playing each other, right?
Win. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Niners and Baltimore.
Well, that's the thing about when you think about what anytime the Niners played Baltimore, and it was Jim Harbaugh, John Harbaugh coaching against each other. All the players are all cocky on the field. The coaches are cocky. Everyone's cocky, but nobody was more cocky in that stadium than their dad, because he's sitting at the 50-yard line and he's got to be nudging his wife, being like, "Look around, bitch. A Super Bowl came out of my balls. I busted a Super Bowl up in
One
here.
out of each nut.
We fucked twice, and a motherfucking Super Bowl happened, babe."
A
more
Super
you
Bowl
win? She was
and,
still
and
like,
what is the other kid?
I'm
Like an attorney or
called.
something?
I'm cold. She's probably all cold and shit. What more do you want from me, bitch? Look at this. 500 million people are watching our two sons make money out of my balls.
Hey, how much money you think that guy can make if he just sells his sperm, bro?
I'll drink a batch of it right now.
Johnny, would you take a shot?
No.
Johnny, how much for you to drink cum?
Super Bowl winning cum.
No. It could be any, like, it doesn't have to be like some nasty homeless
Mine?
guy or some
My
gross
own?
cum. No, like some normal decent cum, like mine, for example.
And I mean, do you have to have all the money up front, or can I write you a check?
No, would you prefer, you just said your own. So yes, your own. How much for you to have your own cum? For real.
I'd pay you
No
like
joke.
I'd
There's
pay you
no-
like 500. I'd pay you that much.
No, how much money would you take and be like, all right, fine, I'll drink some of my own cum?
I wouldn't mind for the right price. No one else's.
How much?
I don't know.
Yeah, how much?
How much are we talking?
$500.
You're the fucking motherfucker that just
Amount.
said you would do it for money.
Not money.
$500.
I mean, how much amount? Like
Whoa.
a
How much
teaspoon?
cum? You're talking about how much cum? How much cum? How much
teaspoon?
cum?
A tablespoon?
Like, you know those things
Like-
that salad dressing comes in from like takeout?
Yeah.
One of those.
Like 20 of those.
That's
20 of
That's
those.
1.5 ounce.
That's how much.
So I would say like a beer stein full.
A
like
what?
a Ben Stein.
Like
full.
like a super duper big gulp, like the biggest big gulp.
What the fuck?
It's like 50 ounces or whatever. Yeah.
yeah. Not just the gulp. You know, they got one that's just the gulp.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the one that needs that super straw. The straw that's like, damn, man, you need an extra straw. No. And you don't have to use a straw. You can just take it straight to the head, dog. No, not like that much. Just like, yeah, maybe like.
Would you do Edward 40 hands, glue a 40 of jizz in each hand?
Okay. And then do what?
How
with
much?
it?
How much will you do that?
To drink 40 ounces of cum?
Yeah.
That's a lot of cum, bro. How much time do I have to do it?
You got a whole day.
What happens if you vomit? Do you have to start over?
No, it's. I'll give it a pass if you vomit.
Okay. Well,
That's
that
easy.
changes everything. Yeah, I've done. This is what I did. Just fucking half.
But you gotta keep it down for at least a minute before you vomit.
I did this in college all the time. I would say.
You can't force vomit. You just gotta.
Oh, okay. I would say 40 ounces of cum, but I have 24 hours to do it, which that makes it like way more easier. But borderline's fun.
Not 24, like a whole day, like until nightfall.
Okay, so it's sun up to sundown. Okay, well that's still manageable. I mean, it's not like you're not like asking for a king's ransom here. I don't know, $200.
I got some more props for you if you want. I got Gatorade props. Color of liquid poured on winning coach: orange, red, or pink, purple, yellow / green / lime, clear, or blue. Orange is the favorite. Orange is your favorite at plus 125. Red, pink is 300. Yellow, green / lime is 400. Purple is 600. Clear is 600, and blue is the long shot at 700.
I'll say lime or blue.
Okay. Total
I'm going
buckets of
700 on
liquid.
that.
Total buckets of liquid poured on winning coach. One bucket is minus 400.
Now that's not defensive coordinators.
No,
that's not
winning
defensive
coach.
coordinator
It says.
gets
Winning
one.
coach.
Offensive, okay.
Two
One or
buckets
two?
is plus 300, and no liquid at all is plus 200. So the favorite is one bucket, then no liquid at all, then two buckets.
What's the odds on one?
Two
It's
buckets of
minus
cum
400.
is so much. Two buckets of cum is so much cum, though.
I would just.
I'll say one.
It's most likely one, but you're not getting good odds on one.
No.
you might wanna, like,
Will
take
the
a-
winning coach be drenched before or after the final whistle? So the the question is before the final whistle. Yes, minus 160. No, plus 120.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Actually, I kind of like no there because sometimes they do wait until after the game, right as the game is over, if it's a close game or whatever.
I like no on that.
Yeah, I think no should be like plus 125. So getting plus 170 is good odds.
No, it's plus 120. It's plus 120. So yeah, it's
Is
maybe
it?
not as good of odds.
All right.
Yeah, it's 120.
Yeah, I wouldn't play that.
That's really about it for the interesting shit. I mean, I can give you some more halftime stuff if you
Yeah,
want.
no, there'll be some more interesting ones. that'll
Like
pop up. I
will
mean, like I said,
Donald Trump be mentioned by the weekend, the performer? Yes is plus 450. No is minus 900. Will Biden be mentioned as plus 425? No is minus 800. Will Justin Trudeau be mentioned by the weekend? Plus 450, minus 900.
Is that guy political or some shit?
I guess
no,
so.
but the whole world is so
I think he's
political.
Canadian though.
Yeah,
Let me see, hold on.
we'll have to ask Garnett what's the deal with it.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Garnett's all
Yeah,
worried
he's
about.
Canadian.
I talked to Garnett the other day via text, but he's all worried about the whole election and everything. You know, all the results. He's, hey, don't you know? Hey, I know Trump was a real trickster down there, but Biden has us all, our bandies in a bunch here because they're going to be taking away some of these oil jobs we were going to have up there in Alaska there. Looks like I might be having to buy some Air Jordans maybe on layaway. They got these new Air Jordan, very rare, only one pair made out of human skin, don't you know? And it's got some real toenail clippings of Jordan. So if I wear those shoes, you know, if I get them, I'm going to go down to the park there and I'm dunking on everybody on a, what you call them, one of them shorter rims.
Here's a couple of good ones.
It's a dodecameter rim, which is basically a shorter rim, don't you know?
So dumb. Will the weekend test positive for COVID-19 before the Super Bowl? Yes, plus 450. No, minus 900. Will the weekend wear a Canadian tuxedo?
Tuxedo.
You know, that's all denim. Do you like any of those?
I thought in my head was a tuxedo made out of a Canadian flag. Hey, that's a sacrilege there.
Do you guys know what the weekend looks like?
Yeah, he got his plastic surgery and now his face looks all weird. He looks like a. Remember in the Wizard of Oz when the trees were mad and they started throwing their own apples at the, you know what I mean, when they're going down the yellow brick road, and the apples are like, "What are you doing with them apples?" Because they were trying to pick apples off of them. That's what the weekend's face looks like. Those apples.
That's not real, though, right? That was just for that music video, wasn't it?
They said he got his fucking face unwrapped, and he looks all weird.
I used to think the weekend was a band.
You know, when he got his face unwrapped, you know who he looks exactly like with his face unwrapped? That Bernie Sanders meme.
Yeah, but I think that's like fake. It's for like a music video he did or something.
I had a Larry David shirt, and every time I wore it, people would stop me and compliment me, thinking it's a Bernie Sanders shirt. They're like, Bernie, yeah. I'm like,
really?
And they do look alike.
That is super.
And finally, here's the real MVP odds without San Francisco players. Or no, we wanted. What was the thing that it fucked up on? It was the first touchdown. Was that it?
Little Scotty Miller.
I want to know Evans' odds of being the first touchdown. Michael Evans.
And I want to know little Scotty Miller.
You want to know what?
And Fournette. Scotty Miller and Lawrence Fournette.
Leonard Fournette. What do you want to know about him?
The
odds of them scoring the first touchdown.
I'm like Lawrence.
Yeah, you're filling in for Tripoli.
LeGarrette Fournette.
I think he called him Dustin Poutine on our show. on our Patreon, I think he called him Dustin Poutine.
Oh, man.
And then he keeps trying to call him Dustin Diamond.
I'll give you some touchdown props.
That is his nickname.
Total touchdowns by both teams. Over 5.5 is minus 225. Under 5.5 is plus 165.
Yeah, over 5.5
for
sure.
both teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, total by both teams.
Yeah.
What's the over? Plus what? I mean, minus what?
Over 5.5 is minus 225.
Yeah, it should go over.
Chiefs. Exact number of touchdown scores. Chiefs Buccaneers. What do you think? By the way, this is where I made a lot of money when the Pats last Super Bowl. I said that there'd be no touchdowns in the first half, and I hit
4-3.
I'm gonna say 8 touchdowns.
8 touchdowns. That's plus 600. That pays, Gabe.
I think 7 touchdowns.
I'll say
7 is plus 450. So
8. How about 8?
What's 14 touchdowns?
10 or more is plus 500. So there you go.
That's nothing. If that was a lot, I would take it. If it was like plus 2,000 or something.
Longest touchdown. Do you think the longest touchdown will be over 45.5 yards? They're both even.
Yes.
They're both minus 115.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I think there will be a 50.
Go ahead. Do you think the shortest touchdown will be over or under 1.5 yards?
Shortest touchdown.
Over.
Under.
Because I think at 1.5, I think that they'll run it in most likely.
That's minus 130 is under 1.5. Over 1.5 is 100.
Are
plus
we
100.
talking passing touchdowns or touchdowns?
Doesn't matter.
Touchdowns. Shortest touchdown.
Shortest touchdown.
Oh.
Will there be a 1-yard touchdown run, basically?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And finally here, when will the first touchdown be scored? The first quarter is obviously the big favorite there at minus 1,200. Second quarter is plus 500. Third quarter is plus 3,200. Fourth quarter is plus 4,000. No touchdown scored is at plus 10,000.
I'll say.
What's the sixth quarter?
The sixth quarter is also plus 10,000.
I like that a lot. I like the over in this game, and I like no touchdowns being scored as well.
Seriously?
So just a lot of fucking field goals, huh?
It would be well. What's the over under? Probably around 58. What is it? What is it?
I'm gonna make that bet.
What was it? Jason, you know that Young Wei Koo's not kicking in this field goal in this Super Bowl,
It
right?
would be 20. It would have to be. There would be 20 field goals and a couple safeties. Yeah, I like the over, and I like no touchdowns until overtime.
I'm gonna lay heavy action on that.
You
over
really
under is
should, and that's
56 and a half. 56 and a half is your over under.
I mean, for a straight up guess of 58, that wasn't bad. Yeah, I like the okay. So shoot, boy, that is right. That's a tough one. I almost like the under there. What is it? 56.
56 and a half. Yeah.
That's like they both got to practically be in their 30s. That's 8-9 touchdowns. I don't know, man. I think it's going to come under. I said 7 touchdowns. I think it's going to come under that.
And the Chiefs are favored by 3.5 right now. So.
You gotta take the points with Tampa Bay, I think.
I think you're right. A lot of the late action in the last game came in heavy on Tampa.
I would say by a point, take Tampa Bay plus 4.5.
And then let's get a Gabe bonus pick here. Overeem is at minus 165. I'm sorry, the money line bets. They don't have I was going over under rounds. Money line bet, Overeem plus 150. Volkov is at minus 180. So who do you like there? Give us a money. What is it called, Gabe? What's the money?
Let's get. Hey, it's time for Gabe's Stu Got's Money in the Bank.
You got it.
Stu Got's It Now segment.
Stu Got's It.
Money in the Bank with Gabe the Banker. Stu Got's.
Stu Got's Money. Stu Got's It Now.
Yeah. In that fight, I think it's a take Reem.
Boom. Gabe, real quick, give us the next, like, your predictions of all the fights for the next 4 years.
All right.
Gabe, still have a couple of good fights coming up between now and March, between heavyweight titles and everything. We got some good fights coming up. You got anything where you just like you can't wait for the fight to start because you're gonna put your money on it?
Let me see if I like any upcoming good bets right now. Mike Rodriguez is a favorite on the prelims of the next fight. He's minus 225, so he's a big favorite, but I think he gets the job done and he probably makes it look easy. So I think that's a good bet. A good underdog on that fight, I think, is Marion Renault plus 175. So there's one underdog there and one favorite. There are 2 plays on that card. On the following card, Kamaru Usman for the welterweight title is defending his title against Gilbert Burns. He's a minus 255 favorite. I think he defends his title and he stays undefeated. And a really good play I like on that card, or a couple of them, are Gabe Green minus 110.
Right.
And my homeboy Jimmy Rivera minus 140. And my homegirl Alexa Grasso minus 135.
Now, Gabe, let me ask you this, and before I ask you this, I'm going to say, everybody, consider it sucked. If you could give one big ass shout out to anybody, even if it's just to like plug your restaurant or whatever, I'll count it down from 3 to 1, and now's your time, everybody. Gabe Killian's final thoughts. 3, 2, 1. Gabe.
Raging.